Hey guys, so I have done my top 15 favorite books of the year. I am going to do my top 5 least favorite books of the year. So absolutely no judgment to anybody who has enjoyed these books. They just were not a good fit for me, and I'm here to talk about them. So as you see, I've got my handy dandy list because I read these on my Kindle and I don't have the actual book. So here we go. The first one is called The Days I Loved You Most by Amy Neff. Now, this have been my fault. Either I didn't understand the description on the back of the book or it was misleading. At this time, I honestly don't know because it's been a while since I read it. I know that I went in with the premise of thinking that it was going to be about a couple who have shared like their favorite days, like where they have really bonded together as a couple. That was not the case. It was more about the days that were harder for them and they chose to love each other anyway. This is a great concept. It's not bad. It's just there was a lot of questionable things about the events surrounding that I'm just like, why are we putting up with this? Why is this happening? I did make it through the whole way of the book. I didn't connect with the characters. I had a hard time. I didn't enjoy that one. So the next one is Chatty by Michelle Moran. I love Egyptian history. I'm a big history fan, especially Egyptian and Scottish history and English history. This did not read very well for me. Considering that it was an Egyptian book, I was definitely expecting a lot more Egyptian elements to it, like hieroglyphs, like descriptions of pyramids and the Nile River, and that didn't happen. It was more just about politics and marriages, which did absolutely play a very large role. But yeah, I mean, you could have set it in a modern time setting and still had some of the same elements, not all of them, but some of them. So yeah, that was not a good fit for me. Aria's Traveling Bookshop by Rebecca Raisin is next on my list. I listened to this one. I was lost most of the time. There were bookish elements, but they weren't that strong. I was not intrigued by the romance at all. It's not that I didn't care. I cared. It was just not very mentally stimulating, shall we say. The A to Z of Us by Hannah Doyle. This was a cute concept. I'm going to give it that, okay? These two people meet at an art show and they decide, hey, let's go through the alphabet and have these dates. Okay, so like cute concept. Yeah, it fell. Not selves, but we're talking about two very, very opposite people who want to be together. They have some sort of attraction. However, that's about where it ends. They do wind up together. I guess that's a bit of a spoiler, sorry, at the end of the book, but I question why. I think they both need to see a therapist, work through some things, see if they're actually compatible, and really learn how to communicate. Like, a lot. They need to learn how to communicate better a lot. And last one, I've done a review of the A to Z of Us in an earlier video. I've also done Fall I Want by Lyra Parrish, where I go through explicitly and say why I absolutely did not enjoy this book. We started off with really cute fallish elements. The vibes were vibing. It was a great start to a relationship, and then it just totally fell. It didn't fall flat, it fell crazy or tornado-y. Yeah, it was just, we gone from good and cutesy to like very unrealistic elements very soon, and they're married within like 3 weeks of seeing each other. And while I believe that it's possible for two characters to have that attraction, I think that's just a bit much. So that is my opinion. Alrighty, so what are your guys' least favorite books of the year? Comment down below.